Hello and welcome to today's presentation on integrating external services in high-level design. This is day 19 of our series where we will dive into how to integrate third-party services, handle failures, and ensure security when working with external APIs and systems. Let's take a look at the agenda for today. We will begin with an introduction to third-party integrations, followed by common types of integrations. Then we will explore how to design these integrations in an high-level design before discussing failure handling and retry mechanisms. Finally, we will cover the essential security considerations when integrating external services and wrap up with some best practices. External services significantly enhance the capabilities of our system by providing specialized functionalities that would otherwise require substantial development effort. Common examples include payment gateways like PayPal or Stripe, external APIs such as weather or social media APIs, and services like messaging or authentication providers. By using third-party services, we save time, leverage industry expertise, and depend and expand our system's features without reinventing the wheel. Let's take a closer look at some of the common types of third-party integrations. Payment gateways such as PayPal or Stripe are crucial for handling online payments. External APIs can provide a range of functionalities like weather updates or access to cloud storage, for example AWS or Google Cloud. Messaging service like Twilio for SMS or SendGrid for email enable real-time communication, while authentication services such as Oath and SSO simplify user authentication. When designing third-party integrations in high-level design, it's essential to clearly define the interfaces. This includes the API endpoints, expected data formats, and response structures. Additionally, we must consider authentication and authorization processes such as API keys or auth tokens. Service availability is another key factor. We need to account for how the third party service may affect our system if it's down or unavailable. No system is perfect and external services can fail. It's important to anticipate failure scenarios such as timeouts, rate limits, or service outages. To address this, you can implement retry strategies like exponential backoff, where retries occur at increasing intervals. A circuit breaker can also stop retries after a number of failures, preventing our system from being overwhelmed. Setting timeouts and grace periods helps manage response expectations, and fallback mechanisms can switch to alternative services if necessary. Monitoring and altering mechanisms are crucial for tracking failures and notifying administrators. In our HLD, be sure to define the retry strategies, including the number of retries and the backoff interval. A circuit breaker pattern will allow us to stop retries once failure thresholds are reached, avoiding additional strain on our system. Logging is critical. Detailed error logs will help track integration issues and make troubleshooting easier. Security is a top priority when integrating third-party services. We should securely store API keys and sensitive credentials using environment variables or encryption. Ensure all communications between our system and external services are encrypted using HTTPS or SSL TLS. Implement oath or token-based authentication to safeguard access to APIs, and always validate and sanitize inputs to prevent injection attacks. Also follow the principle of least privilege when setting access controls to minimize exposure to sensitive data. Security considerations in HLD must include how authentication is managed, ensure tokens are securely stored and used, encryption should be applied to all sensitive data exchanged between systems. Additionally, define clear access controls specifying who has access to the third party services and under what conditions. To summarize, robust integration is key. Define clear interfaces, plan for failure recovery, and make security a priority. Retry mechanisms such as exponential backoff and circuit breakers should be part of our design to handle failures gracefully. Always follow best practices for security by securing credentials, validating data, and using encrypted communication channels. Regular testing and monitoring are also crucial to ensure smooth operation of external integrations. Thank you for your attention. I would now like to open the floor for any questions you might have. Feel free to ask about the integration strategies, failure handling techniques, or security practices we have discussed today.